This is your news source evening bulletin for today, Thursday, the 26th day of August in the year 2021. I'm Gordon Mosley. Here's what we're tracking tonight. Scores of medical and other staff members attached to the Georgetown Public Hospital were prevented from entering the hospital's compound today because of their unvaccinated status. The Georgetown Hospital is the country's largest hospital and health emergency center. In a memo to staffers earlier this week, the management of the hospital informed them that with effect from today, all staffers must show proof of being vaccinated against COVID-19 or provide a negative COVID-19 test result to be allowed access to their jobs. Persons seeking non-emergency services at the hospital and visitors are also expected to provide proof of vaccination. The move by the Georgetown Hospital's management comes at the end of a 2-week delay in the enforcement of the measure announced by the government, which calls on health workers and public transportation operators to be vaccinated against the virus. The government's policy has been met with criticism from several groups and citizens across the country who believe that they should not be forced or coerced into taking the vaccine. Many health workers voiced their opinion this morning.
This is discrimination because if you say you're following the science, then you would be informed that a vaccinated person carries the virus and an unvaccinated person carries the virus also. So why is it unvaccinated persons have to stay outside? If you say you're following the science, that means you're discriminating against me. You're trying to coerce me and force me to go along with your policy by telling me if I don't take the vaccine, I can't feed my family, I can't go to public services, I can't go to GRA to pay my taxes, the old people can't get a pension. That's what you're telling people. And I'm saying that if we don't stand up for these rights now, very soon they're going to erode all the human rights that we got, all the individual rights that we got, all the treaties and all the laws that we sign mean nothing. If you don't got these laws and you're not going to follow it, what sense you got these laws?
And the Guyana Public Service Union is taking the government to task over its vaccination policy, which led this morning to the locking out of unvaccinated health workers at the public hospitals in Georgetown and Linden. Public health workers in Guyana are represented by the GPSU. The union has made it clear that while it is not against vaccination, it does not approve of the government's current posture to bully and force persons to get vaccinated, including the health workers. GPSU Vice President Dawn Gardner was outside the Georgetown Hospital this morning to meet with the locked out health workers.
The union is not against the vaccine, but the union is totally against the mandatory vaccine, forcing persons to take the vaccine. The vaccines were all emergency use, and they were only recently Pfizer vaccine, which is one of the vaccines, were now being approved, fully approved. Persons should take the vaccines voluntarily.
The GPSU believes the government needs to handle the situation much better. According to the union vice president, despite the union's many efforts, the government has not been involving the trade union in any of the vaccination discussions surrounding public servants and the country generally.
The government has the responsibility and the mandate. Sit with these workers, sit with the workers' representative and talk with them. Tell them about the vaccine, tell them about the illness. What are the consequences? What are the benefits? No one knows. But here it is. This is the insensitive and bullying people and then say they're locking people out from working. No, that is wrong, and it should be condemned not only by the unions in Guyana, but it should be condemned internationally.
Gardner said she would not be surprised if the government's next move is to decide to not pay the unvaccinated workers who are being locked out. She warned that such a move should be avoided.
The workers are not being denied. Are we not going to have social issues? Because when you deny these workers, the next thing they will say that they're paying them. What will happen to them? Workers have not been given an increase in salary for the past 2 years. And now you're going to go further and take away the salary. We all know since this pandemic, the cost of living has increased tremendously. Workers still continue to work with the meager salary they're getting. And now you're going to go a step further, denying them of working, denying them the opportunity of earning a salary. Then you're going to deny them the opportunity of providing for their families.
This evening, the GPSU is calling on the government to let good sense prevail and to meet with the workers, hear their concerns, and encourage vaccinations. The union said it cannot be supportive of the actions of the government. More news coming up in just a moment.
I swear you're always late, Mom. Told you 2 hours ago I'm coming to take you on the road and you still ain't ready yet?
Not today. I know you're looking, I gotta pay my phone bill and my internet bill and I can't find it in the post. You bring it just the other day, man.
Like I said, you're always late. You know GTT sending you bills straight to your WhatsApp now with their new WhatsApp billing service? Let me show you how to sign up on the website. No more querying at the office. Doesn't matter if bills come late in the mail anymore. Even if you lose it again at the house, all you need to do from now on is open WhatsApp to access your monthly bills.
No, you can tell me that.
Take a shot, take a shot, take a shot, get back to your life. Take a shot, take a shot, take a shot, get back to your life. Take a shot, take a shot, take a shot, get back to your life. Take a shot, take a shot, take a shot, get back to your life.
A message from Republic Bank.
We've got exciting news! All 12-ounce yellow cab Buster are now only $100. Buster, live in
Come
full
get
color.
your Buster, Buster $100. Come get your Buster, Buster $100.
I'm in a rush. Digital got me in a rush. Driving style for the summer. Digital summer rush.
Nobody's doing it big like Digicel this summer. Top up with $1,000 or more and collect the letters to spell the word RUSH for a chance to win one of 3 brand new Toyota Rush SUVs. Yes, you heard it right. 3 brand new Toyota Rush SUVs.
Driving style for the summer. Hey, Digicel summer rush.
Start topping up now.
Vaccinated so that I may be able to go back to school, see my friends and play tennis again.
I would like to take this opportunity to encourage parents with children between the ages of 12 and 17 to have them vaccinated, as the benefits of vaccination outweighs the risks. These children will be able to attend school and this will help to prevent their learning loss and also enhance their social skills. Get vaccinated.
Let GBTI make your dreams of owning a home a reality. Buy or build your home with us. Let us help you to completely outfit your home and make it move-in ready. Need to purchase land? We finance that too. Benefit from our 10% down payment and interest rates as low as 4.25%. Calculated on the reducing balance with up to 30 years to repay. Switch your mortgage to us and learn about benefiting from the equity in your home. Invest wisely. Apply online or call your branch to schedule an appointment. GBTI, we see Guyana through your eyes.
Welcome back. While Guyana's Ministry of Health is yet to confirm the presence of the highly contagious Delta variant of COVID-19 in the country, the Ministry of Health in neighboring Trinidad has reported that a passenger who arrived in that country from Guyana recently tested positive for the Delta variant. The person is now in isolation in Trinidad and Tobago. In a release, the Trinidad and Tobago Ministry of Health stated that the country has now confirmed 5 cases of the Delta variant. A previous case was also found in an arriving passenger who was in transit here in Guyana. The presence of the Delta variant was confirmed through gene sequencing. The Trinidadian authorities said both patients who were recently tested positive for the Delta variant have been isolated at a government facility and will remain there until they meet the enhanced requirements to be discharged. The health minister in Guyana, Dr. Frank Anthony, has already said that there is a high possibility that the variant is in Guyana. He has explained that even without confirmation, the preventative measures to be adopted would not change. Guyana has not submitted samples for testing for the various variants of COVID-19 since January. The Delta variant, which experts say is significantly more contagious than the original variant of COVID-19, has been detected in more than 100 countries globally. It is now the dominant variant worldwide. Minister of Health Dr. Frank Anthony today said the COVID-19 situation in Guyana is worrying, with the trend of positive cases in the past few days. Guyana has recorded close to 1,000 new cases of COVID-19 in the past week alone, and more persons are being hospitalized. During his COVID-19 update today, the health minister said in the past week the country has recorded a steady increase in new cases, with the number of active cases rising significantly.
To date, we have 1,695 cases that are active. So this is showing us that we have an upswing of cases, and we have to take extra precaution now. I think people had become a little bit complacent, not adhering strictly to the measures, not going out to get vaccinated, protecting themselves. So if there's any indicator that we need to become more vigilant again, I think this is it.
Apart from seeing an increase in cases, the health minister said there has also been an increase in the number of persons hospitalized with the virus, explaining that 2 days ago there were 70 persons in hospital, but that number is now close to 100.
Now we have 99 persons in hospital. We have 73 persons who are at the Ocean View facility. We have 7 persons at West Demerara, 2 at the Maikoni Hospital, 4 at Rose Hall, 3 in Skeldon, 4 in the Bartica Regional Hospital, and 2 in the Upper Demerara Hospital. Of all these patients that we have, of the 73 patients that we have at Ocean View, we now have 23 persons in the ICU.
This evening, Dr. Anthony is once again imploring persons to follow the measures in place to protect themselves against COVID-19. He's also encouraging more citizens to get vaccinated.
Some people, they do the measures, but they do them in a very sporadic manner. That doesn't work. If you're going to do them, you have to do it consistently. So when you're in a room, when you're in the public, you have to wear your mask consistently. Some people would have on a mask, they have it under the nose. If you're not protecting your nose, then you can get infected. Some people put it under their chin. If you're exposing both your nose and mouth, it defeats the purpose of even having on a mask, because then you're not preventing COVID-19. So when you wear a mask, you have to wear it properly.
And though the government has not confirmed the presence of the new, faster-spreading Delta variant of the virus in Guyana, the government of Trinidad and Tobago has announced that one of its recent Delta variant cases was confirmed in a passenger who arrived there from Guyana. Let's tell you now that vaccination sites for children above the age of 12 will be rolled out to a number of schools in the coming days. In addition to the need for parental permission to be granted for a child to be vaccinated against COVID-19, the Education Ministry and the Health Ministry are now requiring parents to accompany the child when they have to receive the vaccine. The various vaccination sites for children to receive the Pfizer vaccine have been published on the Education Ministry's Facebook page. This afternoon, 2 students of St. Stanislaus College became the first children to be vaccinated locally against the virus. The Ministry of Education is encouraging parents to give permission for their children to be vaccinated. With an over age 12 school population of more than 58,000, the Education Ministry has only received consent to vaccinate 4,000 children. Education Minister Priya Manik Chan today said the vaccination of children will pave the way for the safer reopening of school.
The world has decided, and based on evidence regarding previous diseases, that vaccination and inoculation is the only way to get past this virus. We're no longer talking, my friends, about getting past the virus to come into schools. We're talking about getting past the virus so that you can live. That is where we're at now.
The education minister said she understands the concerns of parents, but still encourages them to be responsible in protecting their children against the virus. The health minister, Dr. Frank Anthony, said vaccines have always been proven to protect both adults and children from diseases.
You would have heard how vaccines would have saved millions of lives before, whether it's persons getting measles, yellow fever, tetanus, and all those things. Vaccines have worked, they've saved millions of lives. So we know it's working.
Guyana received a donation of the Pfizer vaccine from the U.S. government. Chargé d'Affaires at the U.S. Embassy, Mark Cullinan, said parents should take the step to protect their children, since in recent times more children have fallen ill to the virus locally.
COVID-19 vaccines are indeed safe and effective at preventing COVID-19 symptoms, including severe illness and even death, as we've seen all around the world and here in Guyana. The United States is troubled by recent statistics that more than 4,000 children under the age of 18 have been tested positive for the COVID-19 virus. The recent spike in pediatric cases and breakthrough infections from those who already have a vaccine among the adult population offers a strong indication that the Delta variant and others may be spreading here in Guyana.
Guyana has recorded more than 150 new cases of COVID-19 in the past 24 hours. 4 more women have also died from the virus. The 3 men who were arrested by the police in connection with the theft of vaccination booklets are all connected to the Western Marara Hospital. Further searches by the police have uncovered 7 additional blank vaccination booklets. In a late-night statement last night, the police force said that as it continues its investigations, a request was made yesterday by the medical superintendent of the Western Marara Hospital for a search to be conducted on a hospital vehicle that was usually driven by one of the suspects. During the search of the vehicle, the additional blank vaccination booklets were found, stashed close to the driver's seat. The police said that one of the suspects admitted that he would usually uplift the blank COVID-19 vaccination booklets from the Ministry of Health in Georgetown for the Western Marara Hospital. He said he took 12 of the booklets for himself during one of the collection visits. The police force said a nurse's signature was also found in one of the booklets, but that nurse was tracked down, and she has since denied that the signature in the book belongs to her. The Ministry of Health has issued a stern warning to deter persons from stealing or forging those COVID-19 vaccination books, threatening criminal charges and possible jail time. In the world of business, the Competition and Consumer Affairs Commission has seen an increase in complaints since the start of the year, with 269 complaints received since January. The increase represents a 180% increase over the previous year, with the majority of those complaints being about electronic purchases. In a statement, the consumer rights body said the return of defective goods continues to be the #1 area of contravention reported to the Commission, accounting for more than 50% of the complaints received. The complaints received by the Commission carries an aggregate value of almost $120 million. Of that number, the Commission said it has successfully secured redress for 77% of the complaints. The body noted that an analysis of the categories of complaints highlighted that electronics and the electronic services industry lead in areas of complaints. The auto, appliance, and construction and building industries also reflect in the upper categories of consumer complaints to the Commission. The Commission said that business inspections remain an integral part of its mission, and it noted that recent inspections show that businesses continue to flout the Consumer Affairs Act. Recently, 47 businesses were randomly inspected for compliance with the Consumer Affairs Act. 35 of those businesses were found to be non-compliant.
Farfan and Mendez Group of Companies are committed to promoting development through quality service and integrity. We offer our customers genuine products, reliability, and excellence in service. Our corporate head office at Providence affords you the added convenience of a spacious showroom with secured parking. At Farfan & Mendez, we continue to offer our customers a wide range of genuine and affordable German-engineered equipment. We also offer clean, green alternative energy solutions with our industry-leading brands of solar equipment. So, visit our new showroom at Providence and enjoy the service of our efficient and courteous staff. Farfan & Mendez, offering you solutions you can depend on.
It's one of your biggest goals, getting your own home, where memories are made, where happiness lives. You may feel that home ownership or renovation is beyond your reach, but we at Republic want you to know that there's always a way. Ask us about our suite of mortgages. Let's help make your housing wishes come true. Or advise on how the equity in your existing home can finance other dreams and goals. Call or go online to learn more.
We've got exciting news! All 12-ounce yellow cab Buster are now only $100. Buster, live in
Come
full
get
color.
your Buster, Buster $100. Dollar, come get your Buster, Buster $100.
We are legions of men standing strong, but never too proud to stoop and help someone. We must send a clear signal to all. Do right. Walk in upright ways, knowing that's what being a man is all about. And ever aware that things will only get worse when good men do nothing. Stand strong. Be the one to live right.
I swear you're always late, Mom. Told you 2 hours ago I'm coming to take you on the road and you still ain't ready yet?
Not today. I know you're looking, I gotta pay my phone bill and my internet bill and I can't find it in the post. You bring it just the other day, man.
Like I said, you're always late. You know GTT sending you bills straight to your WhatsApp now with their new WhatsApp billing service? Let me show you how to sign up on the website. No more querying at the office. Doesn't matter if bills come late in the mail anymore. Even if you lose it again at the house, all you need to do from now on is open WhatsApp to access your monthly bills.
No, you can tell me that.
Fuel it up and drive, super 95. Tune up. Fuel it up and drive, super 95. Tune up. Protect your fuel system, boy. High mileage and performance, boy.
Guy Super 95 gasoline gives you more reasons to drive and is available at 56 service stations nationwide. For affordable price, high performance, and high mileage, choose Guy's Super 95 gasoline.
Fuel it up and drive.
Across the region tonight, the leader of Brazil's Senate has announced that he would reject President Jair Bolsonaro's request to impeach Supreme Court Justice Alexandre de Moraes. Bolsonaro sought to impeach the justice after he opened an investigation into the president for allegedly leaking to the media a secret federal police report of a hacking that backed up his views that Brazil's electronic voting system was vulnerable to fraud. The judge had also begun investigating the president for his attacks on the Supreme Electoral Court, which has maintained that the electronic system is safe and can be audited. The president of the Senate, Rodrigo Pacheco, who had previously stated that he did not see grounds for the impeachment, confirmed that stance earlier this week, saying that the request did not meet technical and legal requirements. Barbados Nation reports tonight that a United Nations body that monitors Latin America and the Caribbean is raising the region's growth prospects in 2021 to 5.2%, but has also warned that the COVID-19 pandemic has caused greater joblessness and poverty, which are not going away quickly in this part of the world. In a recent report from the Economic Commission for Latin America and the Caribbean, ECLAC, the body said the COVID-19 pandemic had destabilized the Caribbean and Latin America. However, governments have been advised that a growth forecast for this year will not manage to ensure sustained growth because the social impacts of the crisis and the structural problems in the region have deepened and will continue to do so during the recovery. An ECLAC top official has warned governments in the Caribbean and Latin America that the economic crisis caused by the pandemic will drag on and that they should continue to pursue policies that bolstered an economic recovery that was sustained over time. And finally tonight, international news. At least 60 Afghans and 12 U.S. service members were killed in explosions at the Kabul airport as two blasts ripped through crowds trying to enter the American-controlled facility earlier today, disrupting the final push of the U.S.-led evacuation effort. The bomb attack was followed by an assault by gunmen from Islamic State's regional affiliate, according to the Pentagon. 15 U.S. service members were injured, the Pentagon said. The U.S. plans to continue with its evacuation of U.S. citizens and allied Afghans, Marine Corps General Frank McKenzie announced. The evacuation efforts are expected to continue until the 31st of August. And that's your News Source Evening Bulletin for tonight. I'm Gordon Mosley, reporting and encouraging you to stay safe.